Today is February 7th, 2014. This is a litter of 9 Labradoodles. They are F1B, second generation. This will be our last Labradoodle litter. As a matter of fact, since it was an emergency C-section, Porky's third litter, Porcupine's third litter, she was spayed during the surgery. So once again, she is our last Labradoodle. We will no longer have Labradoodles as part of our program. This is Labradoodle Kennel, Lawpdoodle, Kennel, KENNEL.com. There are 3 open reservations on this litter. We only have 2 girls. They very likely may be claimed, but we're not sure as we run down the list in order for pick from for puppies. But as always, Jack and Porcupine. Jack is our AKC registered beautiful brindle and silver standard poodle, and he and Porky have produced awesome litters. We have group pictures of each one of their first 2 litters, both a year apart. They had a litter a year ago and then 2 years ago. Beautiful, beautiful array of colors. That is typical of our Jack. He throws all kinds of colors, certainly bred to the right girl, and Porky has been one of his definite best girls. But she is up for retirement, and we will be looking for a forever home for her. One of the sweetest dogs we have. I mean, you just couldn't ask for a better, well-behaved dog. Porky is just awesome. So anyway, and she does shed a little bit. So anybody looking for an allergy-friendly, non-shedding dog, Porky as a first-generation Labradoodle would not be suitable for you. But she doesn't shed like a lab, and anybody just looking for a wonderful, wonderful companion, Porky might be the right one for you. So certainly get in touch with us. Again, it's Labradoodle Kennel, Lawpdoodle, Kennel, KENNEL.com. You can also email us at lpdk10608@gmail.com. All right, I'm going to quickly introduce these guys. At this age, they're not really, obviously, as you see, moving around too much, but at least you can kind of get a one-on-one. We had a little bit of a crisis this week with our family, and therein I'm a little bit behind on my updates. These puppies were born the 18th of January. They will be 3 weeks old tomorrow, today being, again, the 7th of February. And let's see, first one we have here is the boy that has the green collar. He's the one that we call Dingo. Okay, he's a beautiful, beautiful sable. These puppies generally will lighten as they get older. He might become more of a chocolatey cream, but he will maintain dark around his face and ears and his toes. I believe he even has a little bit of dark on his tail. So they're really, really pretty puppies. Very, very well tempered. Okay, now this is our beautiful tuxedo boy. And his name, we actually call him Dash. Okay, again, these are ID names that we just gave to the puppies. Okay, so this is Dash. All right. There are the rest of his markings. He's got white legs. He's going to be a stunner. He's a little bit darker, and I do believe he is going to lighten. And there might be some brindling, so some beautiful striping in there, like his daddy. Okay, and then he's also got some sable markings with the dark around the points. All right, now here's our light sable. This is actually a girl, I believe. Nope. This is our boy. This is the one we call Kirby. I believe Kirby has already been chosen. And he is a lighter colored chocolate sable. Okay. All right, now this guy is a brindle. A little bit of sable markings as well around his face. Sable brindle. And I believe this is light blue. This guy is one named Hoover. And see how dark his face is, and he'll maintain a lot of that dark around his face. This may lighten, and again, maybe reflecting. He might look a lot like his mom. And if you've been on our website, you've seen our pictures of Porky, and I have pictures over there from the time she was a puppy until what she looks like today. All right, this is our only cream boy. Okay, and this is the one we call Lenny. He's actually a apricot. You can see the different colors in there, apricot and white. So he actually is a Parti. As his coat gets a little bit thicker, it may not show as much, but we do have some pictures of siblings from previous litters with markings very similar to him as they became older. Okay, so there is Lenny. Cutie pie. The creams are gorgeous when they grow up. So, okay, and Let's see, I believe this is the one, what's light, oh, light green, I'm sorry, Porky. Okay, this is the one we call Porky. He's got a beautiful stripe down his face. He's similar to his brother Dash, except a little bit lighter. So he may lighten a little bit more as he gets older, but again, he will keep his color. He's less a sable and more of a brindle Parti, as you can see, all right? And he does have the white on his face, unlike his brother. See, his brother Dash here has pretty much a solid face. So there's the biggest difference as far as their facial features. He does have a little white chin. Okay, now here is our beautiful girl Missy. She is marked very similar to her brother in color. She's maybe just a little bit darker than Porky, and a little bit less on her back. But she is also a brindle Parti, and you can see she has white on her face as well. Okay. Let's see. All right, this is our only other girl, and this is one we call Smokey, and she's a very light sable, not quite as light as Hoover. No, I'm sorry, not Hoover, but not quite as light as Kirby. You can see, well, here you can see them side by side. But, of course, she will lighten a little bit when she gets older. Keep some of the darker points, but not as dark as some of our darker sables. All right, and last but not least, another one of our brindle sables. Okay, and this is the one we call Pepper. Pepper is, of course, very, very similar to Hoover. Maybe a tad lighter. As I put the two of them together, side by side, you can kind of see them. I know the lighting is very limited in here, but just to give you an idea. So, once again, this is a litter, our last litter of F1B second generation Labradoodles, born to Porcupine, or as my husband fondly calls her, Porky. Jack, our AKC registered standard poodle. We do have a full pedigree AKC background on Porky as well on file. You can check our website for more information with regard to each of our parents. Just look up our doggy parents and the links are there. I know our website is still very limited since we lost most of our data back in November, but we are trying to keep up the most important stuff until we are able to build a new website with new software. Okay, so thank you for viewing our puppies. We certainly will be updating this a little bit further. As you know, as they get a little bit older, and it's amazing how much more active they become each and every day as they continue to mature within the litter. So, thank you again, and may God bless you.